What's going on, guys? Scarlet Eye Kurta here, and today I have a special video for you guys. I'm doing a Hunter x Hunter tier list with my good friend Dutch, and it was really random. We kind of just did it on the spot, so please excuse the audio. The audio isn't the greatest, but it's a great video, very funny. And stick around to the end because we do rearrange some characters and change some things in the tier list. So if your favorite character is lower on the tier list, you know, they might be moved by the end of the video. But it's a short list, not all the characters. It doesn't include the Zodiac, nor does it include characters from the Succession War. So this is a shorter list, but great video, very funny. I did edit parts of the video to make it more entertaining for you guys. So sit back, enjoy, grab a snack because it's a very long video, and just enjoy it, guys. So here it is. Today I'm doing something different. I got a good friend of mine here with me, and we're going to discuss the Hunter x Hunter tier list. But before we do that, I just want to introduce my buddy Dutch, who is very knowledgeable all things anime and manga, especially Hunter x Hunter, One Piece, Kingdom, Berserk, all that good stuff. So I'm happy to have him here with me to go through this tier list because I've been wanting to do a tier list for a while. Also, I want to mention this is a shorter tier list video. As you can see, not a lot of the characters are included, like the characters from the Succession War, nor do we have the Zodiacs. So this list is very minimal, but if you guys like this video, be sure to smash the like button, leave a comment. We'll do another video with all of the characters, or we can do a different tier list. So it's up to you guys. You guys ultimately decide what we do for the next video. But I'm excited, man. Dutch, you have anything to say?
Hey, man. First of all, thank you for that introduction. He said I was knowledgeable. That was generous, you know what I mean? But I'm here, guys.
All right, man. No, you guys will be surprised. I'm sure the knowledge will come out as we record this video. But without further ado, let's hop right in. So
that's a crazy point to start with. Jesus.
Yeah, right. Why would it start with? Look at the two characters that we start with.
Is she trash or is she S tier or is she D tier? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, so Aluka, right? You know, Aluka has Nanika. So does that count? Are we counting that? Because that's not necessarily, you know, that's not necessarily Iluka. So are we counting that as Iluka's ability?
I mean, even if you did, this is like a combat.
Yeah, we're doing more like
as a combatant. We're grading them, right?
Okay. Right. So just to be clear, guys, let me just, because I never clarified that. So we're ranking these characters as far as like strength, strongest to least strongest.
Because her ability is, you know, S tier. Killua can, allegedly he can like almost do anything with it.
Yeah, right.
Because he damn near broke the rules with her.
Right.
But
so
she can't do anything on her own. So I say D tier.
D tier?
Yeah.
I guess, I would say D tier too.
She's a little girl.
Exactly. Well, like you said, don't really have control of Nanika. Mm-hmm. You know, Nanika is its own entity, so to speak. So
with
Iluka, with crazy conditions. So Iluka is kind of detached from that. So I think, I would put Iluka in D tier as well. Mr. Beans is my guy, man. Obviously, he's not a combatant at all either. I love him as a
character. Is he a hunter
or
is he just like a receptionist?
I believe he is a hunter. Because
if he's a hunter, he has to at least have passed the hunter exam, right?
That's a good point. But I don't think he's whatever his abilities are, which were not specified up until this point. I don't think they were suited for combat, maybe. You know, because there are different kinds of hunters. Not everybody.
True. Right.
You know, a combatant. So I think for now, I think it's safe to throw him in D tier. Although I like Mr. Beans. Shout out to Mr. Beans. He's the man. He was a great assistant for Isaac Netero. He did his job. He does it well. But in this particular list, he goes in D. Again, we're not ranking these characters based off of, you know, who we like the most, where it's about the strength of the character.
No, because he would be S tier then.
Yeah, of course, Mr. Beans
like,
is
look
the
at
man.
This nigga, bro.
Mr. Beans is the man.
Was cool, bro. He was cool. He was solid.
So we got Biscuit. So we have a real fighter now.
Biscuit.
Wow.
Okay.
So I think Biscuit, obviously the sensei of Gon and Killua. I believe she is
even Wings, even their sensei's sensei.
Yeah, right. Wing sensei.
So she was in. Even Hisoka commented on how they must have had an excellent, because he didn't know who taught them then in that short period of time. But remember, he commented like, "You must have had an excellent teacher."
Right.
Because he saw how much they had grown in that short period of time. So Biscuit's good, man. I'd put her in A tier.
A tier, I would agree. I think
she could move later, but
yeah, I would agree. I think Biscuit is A tier. Very skilled hunter, as we know. Transmuter abilities.
Right. Her ability is not suited for combat.
She can summon, Cookie, which is an assistant that does the masseuse and all that stuff.
Right.
Which is very.
That might explain how she got as strong as she did.
Yeah,
maybe
physically.
She didn't sleep at all, and maybe she just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she trained under. Wow.
That's
she
true.
became a hook.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, she's her physical strength is crazy. Some of her feats, obviously, getting through his lackey, she beat him with ease without even really trying.
Right, we don't know her upper limits, pretty much.
We don't know the extent of her full power, but very strong hunter. Obviously, she definitely belongs in A tier. So let's move on to the next character, Canary. I love Canary.
Yes. Canary
is a nin user. The nin isn't quite specified, or at least Hatsu, but incredibly strong.
The portrayal's there.
The portrayal is
she's
there.
She's really young. Very young.
Has a lot of potential.
For putting.
Oh yeah, and showing love. Beautiful black women, character.
Thank you, Togashi.
Thank you, Togashi. You know what I mean. Canary. I would say Canary. I would put Canary in C rank.
Probably for now.
Because we don't know the extent of Canary's ability.
But there's no way she's trash. Like, we can't put her with.
She's literally a butler for the Zoldyck family. So they don't just hire anybody to be butlers.
She might be low B tier, because at the end, we should
That's true too.
You know what I mean?
You know what? For now, let's throw Canary
in C for now.
But
she could move.
She can move.
But she could be at the bottom of B tier potentially when it's all said and done.
So we got Meliorone. This is another one of my guys, man. Yeah. Shout out to Meliorone. Great character. Now his ability, which is the invisibility, God's accomplice. Yes. God's accomplice. Great ability where he holds his breath and his presence is erased. So, if somebody is touching him and he holds his breath, his presence is erased, and he can just do the basic invisibility. So that's a great technique. However, he stated that he isn't a very powerful combatant. Right. Obviously,
but he is a captain level chimera ant.
That's true.
So that's coming from his perspective. So he's much stronger than
because of his ability. Being. I think his ability makes him.
He could still punch a human's head off like no effort. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
He still has superhuman strength.
Yeah, but in comparison to obviously the royal guards and other people like that.
Yeah, of course, he's trash.
Trash. Yeah. So Meliorone is interesting.
That's what I'm saying. He was the weak chimera ant, but it's I'm not sure if I should put him in C.
I would place him in C right now. That's where I'm leaning towards. I don't think he has any other incredible feats. Like you said, he has supernatural strength a little bit. Mm-hmm. Obviously, God's accomplice.
For being a chimera ant. Because we know how strong base chimera ants were.
Right, they already were naturally.
Fucking shit up. Yeah.
They were already naturally strong.
So he was the captain, the weakest of the captains.
Right.
But there's still some. He just never showed his strength. He was a coward. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I would put him.
You want to put him bottom? For now, I want to put him in top of C.
Now. Yeah.
Top of C right now.
Because he can't beat anyone. Like
exactly. That's why I don't want to put.
Is not
I don't want to put him in B
fights.
necessarily.
No, hell no.
Yeah. Oh man, next guy, man. The next guy,
shit.
man.
S tier.
Chrollo Lucifer. I wanna place him in S tier, but the thing I have the problem with S tier is there's a couple. I feel like there's when we looking at Meruem, who spoiler alert S tier.
Is he on this list?
The Royal Guard, yes.
Oh fuck.
The Royal Guard.
Well, yeah, he's number one.
And Netero. Do we put Chrollo in that same rank?
Wow. I mean,
I
we don't have enough tiers for that.
Right. So for me, I would preserve those tiers as S tier in my opinion. But my thing is like, can we put Chrollo there? I don't quite think he's at that level, but I want to, because he is so skilled. He's very young. We know he's very young. Extremely skilled nin user. Extremely genius level intelligence. Obviously, he has Bandit Secret, which allows him to steal other nin abilities. The fight,
which we still don't know all of.
Right, we don't know all the abilities. He has a dictionary of abilities. We've seen him fight Silva, and he fought Zeno.
Yeah, that was the craziest.
Single-handedly, and we know Zeno and like they're the best, the greatest assassins on the planet, top nin users. And he fought them single-handedly, and that was before he had Double Face, which was the bookmark where he can close the book and use his hands freely. Because he didn't develop Double Book until after his nin was exercised.
Right.
So, like, Chrollo is tricky.
So this is hard because you understand it's like a slippery slope, you know? If we put him in A tier, that's going to throw, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm fine with it. If you really want to preserve S tier as like the God tier,
right?
Then it's like Biscuit's probably gonna have to move down, and then it's gonna trickle down probably. You know what I mean? Because then it's like who's on Chrollo's tier? Like only a couple.
I want to put Chrollo, but
if we put him in A,
I don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna put Chrollo in S. I'm going to do it.
That's where I would.
Very bottom of S, but I think. But out of every other character, I don't think anybody outside of the characters I named previously, the Royal Guard, Meruem, Netero, and I see Jing on this list. Outside of that, I don't see him beating those characters, but I don't see anybody else on this list beating Chrollo. Except for maybe my guy Kurapika, which is a tricky discussion. Which we'll have, I guess, once we get to Kurapika.
Yeah,
but obviously, I don't think anybody else can beat Chrollo. So for now, we'll leave him in S tier. Phaeton, he's easily A tier. I think Phaeton is the second strongest of the Chimera. I mean, the Phantom Troop. I'm sorry, the Phantom Troop members.
I can never.
Pain Packer is such an OP ability. The Rising Sun, where he but see, people like to point out when he used that ability, it didn't really damage too much of the stuff around him. But I think it was stated that was a weaker version of Pain Packer.
It was, because she didn't do that much damage to him.
Yeah, right.
It would have been. It was like the strength was based on how much damage he took.
Right.
He didn't take that much damage from Cezanne.
Yeah. Yep.
Phaeton is tricky, very tricky for me because I don't know. I'm kind of a Phaeton fanboy, so I gotta try to put my bias aside because it's like, all right, can Phaeton be Hisoka? No, right?
I don't think so.
All right then.
I don't think so. I'm gonna just put Phaeton.
He's A tier then.
In A tier, yeah.
And we'll have to sort them later.
Yeah, we'll sort them in order. I'll put
after we get everybody
Biscuit.
there, then we can sort them.
Exactly. So that'll be what we do at the end. Franklin, I think Franklin is B.
We're gonna have to, because it's like
I don't think he's stronger than Phaeton, nor Biscuit, nor Chrollo. I think,
but it's
he's a solid hunter. He's very strong. He has the the bullet fingers. Much like
it's like the way
what's the guy? Blaster. I can't say his name right now. Bluster, the Chimera Ant with the crab.
Oh, well, I forget his name. He was like dark blue, right?
Bluster. I can't. I don't know why. Don't roast me in the comment section because
the
I
blue
can't
nigga
say,
with the guns.
I can't say his name.
Bro,
right
his name's
now.
not important, bro. Like nobody cares, bro.
Anyway, going back to Franklin. Yeah, he has that same type of. I believe he's a emitter.
Right. He's an emitter. Right. He's an
so
emitter.
He can,
but I'd wager he's far stronger than Blue Roach.
You think so?
Yeah. Like the Phantom Troop was.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know what I mean? They were all top level niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Except for Cortopi. It's like, no, let me stop.
Cortopi, I'm done. No. Cortopi is definitely going to C rank or something.
Maybe, yeah. I'm not sure about him.
But
all right,
yeah,
Franklin. 'Cause I like Franklin.
Right
he hasn't shown any weakness either.
Let's put him in the because we don't really know, and that's the interesting thing. Like we haven't really seen him do too much of anything. He didn't even fight. Did he fight? I don't think he fought when they went back to Meteor City, and Cezanne was. She was the queen, and he didn't fight.
Didn't really do anything.
So we still don't see any. He's
like the father figure though, and right now he's posted up on the Black Whale, waiting for Hisoka.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna put him in B rank right now
because it's like
I
don't think Togashi's gonna disrespect him, even if he loses. I'm like, I think this nigga's strong, bro.
Yeah, no, he has some life.
But he can't be Hisoka. He can't be Hisoka.
Yeah, right.
I'm just saying, like.
We also know that he's very intelligent as well. Like you say, he's kind of like a father figure. He's very mature. Mm-hmm. Franklin is just a great character. I like Franklin a lot too.
Simple ability.
But we don't know. He could have more. Yeah.
And I like. Let's throw in how like he did like he mutilated his fingers, and that's like a condition to make his nen way stronger.
Oh yeah.
So this is like shit like the top tiers do. Like, you know what I mean? Like they already have a high level of nen, and then they learn, you know what I mean, nen to such a high level.
Right.
And that's why they're just like, you can't even compare him to that other ant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he would fucking destroy that guy. Guaranteed, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Like the Phantom Troop is strong, bro.
Yeah,
strong.
No, they're definitely strong.
Cause remember, like what they were doing to the average nen user.
Yeah.
Like those mafia, you know what I mean? Like those were top tier nen users in the grand scope of the world. Like the Shadow Beasts were.
Yeah, the Shadow
some of the strongest people in the world.
Yeah. Right,
I assume.
Right. Yes.
Except the niggas we know, and it's like way stronger than them. So it's like, but yeah, we can move on.
Yeah, I mean, we'll revisit some of these ranks. Genthru, who's very powerful.
Yeah, Genthru was strong.
He was very powerful.
He wasn't very powerful.
No, he was powerful. Like
Biscuit could have fucked him up, right?
I'm not sure. I mean, they had to plan in order to defeat him, and I think.
But that was Gon's fight. I always read that as like Biscuit was never, ever in any real danger. Gon and Killua might have been, but like Biscuit was just there. Biscuit was the strongest person on Greed Island, except for like Razor and Hisoka and all them other niggas came. Like who was stronger? I mean, I don't know. Maybe Genthru was stronger than Biscuit, but. I took that like she was a hidden monster. Like they didn't know.
Right, and I don't
was...
disagree. I don't disagree with you. I think that's a good point. I think if we had to compare
like
Biscuit
versus,
to Genthru,
yeah, like that's hard.
I don't think
to scale.
Biscuit, yeah, I don't think Biscuit loses in that.
Because Gon beat him. She had enough power. He had enough power, more than enough power to beat Genthru.
Right, but they had to plan though. It wasn't like you know what I mean?
Right.
Like they had to really strategize to beat him because
his ability was so fucked
up. And even as a natural nin user,
he had leverage over them though, didn't he? Like if we're thinking about it in a one-on-one type situation,
I still think he was stronger than Gon.
Oh yeah, no. I mean like for Biscuit.
Oh no. Yeah,
but like there's no leverage. No.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like there was like some kind of leverage they had with the cards and shit. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, right.
But it's like I'm trying to think about it just as like without all that shit.
No, I agree. I think Biscuit is sure. That's why
because they were literally playing a game.
I would put him in B. I would definitely put him under Biscuit. I put him behind Franklin.
Behind Franklin, please.
But yeah, he's definitely.
He's not beating Franklin.
No, I don't think he's beating Franklin. But he was strong. Like the little flower bomb, like that. That was an OP. Technique, like a Hatsu.
Oh, hell
where the timer. I know, like when he if he touches you, and he says bomber, like you have the timer on you, and it's it'll tick down like.
And he was a skilled nin user.
Yeah, he was skilled, like with his code. When Gon punched him,
that's what really matters.
He was only using 10% of his nin to block Gon's attack. That's like he was much stronger than Gon. Like he was like, again, like I said, they had to devise a plan for them to really, Gon had to lose his hand and all that to to really beat him, and they had to like drop the boulder on him and everything like that. So
that's true.
He's really strong. He was
the final boss of Greed Island, right? He was the boss.
Yeah. He was the final boss.
He made Tesgera, the guy that was jumping, look like a bitch.
Yeah.
Tesgera wasn't shit after this.
Yeah.
Like he was gonna kill them niggas and take all their cards. If Gon didn't show up.
No, facts. That's why I was like,
be over for them.
I'm gonna put him obviously B rank behind Franklin.
Them through was not. He wasn't pussy.
Jing, S rank, S tier.
In front of Chrollo.
Yeah, right. Like, I don't think. Do you want to say anything about?
No,
Jing?
because it's all hype. It's all hype.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's all portrayal.
Right. Like it's all portrayal. It's like Shanks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But he's basically the Shanks.
We're assuming this nigga's the shit, and you know what I mean. He hasn't shown that much, but the little bit he has shown is like, yes, he is indeed the shit.
Yeah.
He's top 5 according to Netero.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can still be Chrollo.
So Gon, this might be a little controversial.
Gon, I need to think about Gon.
I want to put Gon at top of C.
Whoa, hold on. Yeah, that's controversial.
Yeah, I know. I knew it was gonna be controversial.
Wait.
I just feel like Gon ain't there yet, but he's definitely not Gon there yet. Has all the potential in the world to be S tier.
We saw that.
So I'm judging based off of now. Like if we're judging based off of right now,
we are.
He has no nick.
Which we are. Well, no. Oh, well, yeah.
So I mean,
I would like to judge him.
Technically,
let's judge him based off of before he took the vow.
Yeah, right.
Like the Gon that was watching Pito heal that little girl.
Right.
Him.
I think
that nigga was serious, bro. Because you seen how Morel. Yeah. Was it Morel or was it Knuckle? One of them niggas was like, "Oh, Gon, hit me. You ain't.
Oh yeah,
you
that
ain't
was
really
Morel.
about this life, nigga."
That was Morel.
See?
I can't.
Yeah.
Dog, stop.
See, you know what I'm saying? Gon is not a game, bro.
No, Gon. No, he again. Raw. If we're basing,
he was trusted with fighting Pizza
off of just raw strength. Off of just raw strength, but I don't think like I don't know. I feel like they knew like he would do some irrational stuff like that because there's no way. Like, come on, man. Pito wasn't even. Morel wasn't even gonna be Pito. Like, I don't think any of them was gonna be Pito. We seen Knuckle running away from what's
MVP.
My guy? Yeah, not Poof. Why am I drawing a blank? Yuppie, yes. Mm-hmm. We see Knuckle running away from Yuppie. You know what I mean? And obviously they're all around the same strength. I don't think Gon. I guess they were banking that Gon would do something irresponsible. What he did.
I never thought about that. Like, what were they thinking?
Yeah, like there's no way.
What the fuck were they thinking? I never thought about that.
There's no way Gon.
Gon was so driven.
Yeah, I think that's what it is because of Kite.
Shit.
Because of Kite. Nobody was going to tell him no.
Exactly.
Right. So that's but anyway, going back
he had Killer there, so they knew.
Going back, right. Going back to Gon. Again, it's very controversial. I just feel like Gon, if we're not judging off of, him,
you
time skipping.
I cannot put him in C. I cannot. Look who's there, bro.
But he'll be at the top of C. Like he'll be like when you go if we're looking at it like in order, he would go at the very top of C. Like he obviously. Do you want to put him in the bottom of B? But I feel like a couple.
Look where Genthu is though.
I feel like a couple people.
After all the you don't think Chimera ain't Gon?
I still don't think he would beat Ginthru.
Because he was considerably stronger than from Greed Island then, right? He had gone through some training.
I mean,
Did
with
he?
Kite,
Or
not really, because remember they just got teleported.
Greed Island was the training.
Right, because he got teleported
right.
directly to Kite after that. Remember?
Oh shit, yeah.
So there was
right.
no in between growth or anything like. It's like okay, we won the game.
That was gone.
We're here. Yeah,
that was gone.
So, and during he fought some of the fodder Chimera ants.
Mm-hmm.
Still, and again. Like the one ant he should have beat, he was like slacking. He cut him. He used the. Remember, he cut the ant in half.
And then Kite had to
with his Jajankin, and Kite had to like save him because he wasn't. Yeah, the ant was alive, and that's when he got the advice like always go for the head or whatever, which is crazy. You know, going back to Pito when he was smashing Pito's face in.
Oh, I never. Wow.
Remember, Kite said always go for the head.
I forgot.
And so he's smashing Pito's head, which is crazy.
I never connected that.
But it's very. This is controversial because I want to put him at the top of C. I just don't think he's there yet. I don't think he's there yet. I just think.
Gone C tier.
Hey, but this goes to show how much how strong these hunters are, these other hunters are, you know, because I think all of these, everybody else so far is gonna wash, is wash and go.
Facts.
Like even Ginthru, I think Ginthru is still stronger. Yeah, they had to like strategize. Like it wasn't like okay.
Yeah, we had to play mental games with them.
1-on-1, I'ma go ahead and fight you 1-on-1, no holds bar.
Yeah, because
Ginthru was just blowing parts of his body off, like he did. Mm. So top of C. I'm sorry, bro.
All right.
Top of C right now, man. Just for now.
We're not. You might be right. I might be. You know what I mean?
We have the Butler, and I never liked this guy.
Goto.
Apparently, a lot of people like Goto.
Goto was popular. He was. I liked Goto.
You like Goto?
I didn't love it, nigga, but he was right. You know what I'm saying?
I was never a Goto guy.
I saw the appeal in him because he loves. He was one of the people that actually loves Killua.
Right. That's
genuinely. You know what I mean? Like Illumi, his mother kind of love him in a fucked up way.
Yeah.
Whereas the Butler and his granddad kind of more love him in the, you know.
Yeah. Right. No, I get what you're saying. So, how do you feel about
Goto
got
this is gonna be hard too.
By Hisoka.
But that doesn't mean anything.
That doesn't.
It doesn't. That's Hisoka.
Yeah, exactly. That's
so it's like he was. I guess he's somewhere in B tier. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
I agree.
He's probably over Ginthru, ain't he? Ooh. The head butler, probably over Ginthru.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I put him
probably
right
over
in between Franklin. I think this is a perfect spot for him.
Because I can't put like Ginthru was like, all right, nigga, you were strong, but this is a grown ass man here. Man had his coins, like stop, bro. He was a grown ass man, dog. Yeah, that shit wasn't working.
It's hilarious, but I agree with you. Another tough one. Hisoka. I think Hisoka's
very top of A or the bottom of S.
Very top of A.
It's only two options, yeah.
Obviously, he lost to chrollo, and I see people like
he still might beat chrollo.
He could, but chrollo
he's back now with stronger than
chrollo. Yeah, ooh, he got a Zenkai boost. Yeah. Chrollo literally killed him. So right now, I'll give chrollo the edge.
Chrollo had prep time, and
but that's what people.
Hisoka literally walked into a trap and didn't care.
Yeah, that's true.
And chrollo had to do that much planning just to kill him. Not taking away from it, I'm just saying, like, that's prep time. A lot of prep time. He was literally running away from Hisoka when he got his Nim back. He was running away.
But I think that's because physically Hisoka is a beast, right? I think physically Hisoka is much stronger than chrollo. Like,
okay.
Physical strength wise. So I think for chrollo, because physically, you know, in the straight hand-to-hand combat match,
because chrollo
he's
not weak. We know this.
He's not weak because of the Zeno. We've seen, right?
We just know.
But I don't think even in that
I would
fight,
say Hisoka's a much better hand-to-hand combatant.
I agree.
Not that he's 1000% physically, agree. Because I think chrollo's, you know what I mean? Like, that's all Nen. You know, for him to be stronger. For Hisoka to be stronger than him, you know what I mean?
Right.
Would have to mean that he had more nen, right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Which I don't believe.
Right.
So,
I just think so.
Tricky.
I think Chrollo,
like, who has more raw power?
I think okay. Let me give my opinion. So I think, like you said it perfectly.
Because he's definitely a better hand-to-hand combatant.
Exactly.
Sure.
I think Hisoka is a much more skilled fighter when it comes to hand-to-hand close combat.
He's a fucking genius.
But I think Chrollo is more. He's more cerebral, where he uses his mind. He's a strategist.
And he's a specialist with all those abilities.
And
his shit is like 4D chess.
Exactly.
This shit is so much more complicated.
So it really goes off of preference, because I think that's why it's so hard to say put Chrollo in S tier and not put Hisoka there.
Because now
we might just have to move them both down. But
they definitely. That's what I was saying earlier. Like that's what might happen.
Then it becomes. Okay, so who goes over who? I guess I would put Chrollo still over Hisoka, because
until proven otherwise.
He got the win, and yes, he prepped, but like Hisoka knew he wanted to fight Chrollo from the rip. That's why he went to go find an Nen Exorcist.
Right.
So he should have been prepared for whatever Chrollo threw at him, preparation or not. So I'm putting Chrollo over Hisoka.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so should we? The question is, should we move Chrollo down? Do you feel after this? Or do you still feel comfortable just leaving Hisoka at the top of A?
Yeah, for now at least. For now. Let's see how it looks.
I'm not mad at that. I agree with that.
Because he has some good company. We're just saying that he's on their tier.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're not like Chrollo's on another level.
Right.
Like Hisoka's but Hisoka's considerably better than most likely Biscuit and Phaeton. But they're probably still his peers. Like, they have a lot of power, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's not perfect, but for now,
no, I'm
all right with
it.
I'm
actually, I think it's.
Next time we should probably have like more tiers with different names. Like trash tier. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
I see, like, you know what I mean? Like some other folks do that, and it helps more because there's more options. You know what I mean?
Right.
We probably need like 1 or 2 more tiers. Like for Meruem, he needs his own tier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
So since we don't have that, that's why it's getting tricky with the S now. You know what I mean? Because it's like, damn.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But that's cool.
I agree.
Inauguration run.
Guys. So next we got Ikogo. Who's my buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I think he goes bottom of C.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Yep. I think, it's, nothing really to talk about.
Nothing to talk about. Use a Chimera Ant.
Illumi.
Right behind Hisoka.
Illumi, yeah.
Right behind Hisoka.
I agree. Illumi is another character we haven't quite seen a lot from, but Illumi is strong.
The power is there.
Yes, the power is there. The Nen needles being able to disguise.
Oh,
also, guys, a shameless plug here. Go check out my video about Illumi and Hisoka, and Hisoka being disguised as Illumi on the ship. Spoiler.
You did kind of spoil it, but that's all right.
But yeah, go check out that video. Definitely worth checking out. But yeah, Illumi with the Nen needles. Shout out to somebody in the comment section of one of my videos pointing out that one of their theories was Illumi's needles are actually like he can use his needles to heal certain parts of his body, which is a possibility. When he got his arm broken by Gon, he was unfazed by it. So maybe his needles, and obviously it changes the shape of his face, once he uses the needles, and he can do different things like that.
So he might be able to do some positive things, but he's obviously just doing that to himself.
Yeah, but obviously, he's a yeah, right. Obviously, his Zetsu is top tier. He's an assassin, very sharp, very skilled. Even Hisoka ranked him a 9.5 in his own personal ranks.
Right.
So even Hisoka,
Let me ask this: do we assume Hisoka is 100 in that little inner monologue he was having? Is Hisoka 100?
I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's just off of Hisoka. But I think obviously Hisoka has a good judgment of strength.
Right.
Because his
whole
thing
what would he rank himself?
Right.
You know what I mean? He was obviously.
Well, this guy tried to challenge Netero. This is the same guy.
He's saying that. Right. Well, that was pure ignorance. That was the one time. That's the one L Hisoka took early in the series. He didn't even know.
Yeah.
Netero just wrote him off
Yeah, he didn't even pay it.
You
no
don't want
mind.
that. Yeah.
Like, bro, stop it. But yeah,
and
no.
Netero wants to fight strong niggas. So
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, right.
That old man was way too damn strong.
Yeah,
even Hisoka didn't catch his attention. Like, get the fuck out of here, clown. Fucking clown.
But yeah, man, Illumi, I agree with you. I think Illumi belongs right behind Hisoka.
Right next to Hisoka. Because he could potentially beat Hisoka. But I think he's...
But we haven't seen it, right? We don't really know a lot yet, so...
Hisoka has more portrayal.
Okay, we got one of the best boys in the series, you know what I mean? Killua.
Oh, that's literally the best character.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's my favorite character.
Killua is the man.
He's the guy.
You know what I mean?
Well, he's higher than Gon. Wherever Gon at, he's higher.
Yeah. Now, what do
Gon
you feel like putting Killua in D rank, the bottom?
Yeah.
I think
he's better than Gon.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think
in every way.
Yeah. Gon is...
Well, maybe not raw.
Gon just has a lot of potential, but Killua has more experience. So whereas he has potential, but he also has experience because he was trained to be an assassin. He was trained in a lot of different areas. So once he developed his
starting point was just so
even
far
with
ahead.
his Hatsu, he knew exactly what he wanted to do with it. He knew he wanted to utilize electricity, like his father and his grandfather. So he just knew what he was doing. He's very smart.
He's
very
an actual prodigy.
Natural prodigy. Without
Gon's gonna have we need a time skip for Gon to catch up.
Right.
Like I think it's good that Gon doesn't have his nen now. He needs to go to school and
you know exactly. I mean? That's exactly. I mentioned that. Like he needs to mature. Gon has a lot of maturing because a lot of decisions he made throughout the series was based off of his maturity level, and he didn't make a lot of like the best decisions. Like in combat, he's very straightforward, where it's like, okay, and obviously that's the trait of being an enhancer, whereas like you think kind of straightforward, you know, you don't really think outside the box too much, and I think that's a part of his character that he needs to mature and develop. So it's going to be fun to see what Togashi does with Gon going forward. So all the Gon fans who may be watching this video, no disrespect, we love Gon. I love Gon, you know. Dutch loves Gon. Like, we love Gon, but I think if we're ranking solely off of talent level, skill, you know, combatants, who's the strongest, you know, right now Gon isn't quite on Killua's level. So next we have
he couldn't hope to deal with Godspeed or any of that.
Yeah, right.
Like if they were actually fighting each other, they weren't friends.
Godspeed.
Gon would literally get killed.
Like he would
kill him.
Yeah,
he ripped his head off or some shit.
Yeah.
Killua was that nasty.
He's that ferocious, man. So we got Kite.
This is gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. I'm telling you because people are gonna be mad. I don't know. Just go ahead.
Well, where would you put him? Like,
where would I put Kite? I mean, look,
I think he's somewhere in A, obviously.
Because it's like his portrayal was kind of weird to me. It's like they just said he was really strong, and he was.
Yeah, like his N. Like, remember his N? He had like one of the biggest N outside of like Neferpitou
you know what?
in the series.
That was the problem. We didn't have anyone to compare him to.
Right.
He was so superior to all those other motherfuckers, but then he was so inferior to Pito.
Right.
Like everybody. I'm not.
Right.
That's nothing against him.
Right.
That's why it's tricky to me, where I don't really know.
I think
he was the strongest hunter in that area, but that's before Netero and them showed up.
I think he's definitely.
There weren't any strong hunters there. Remember when like that girl's bees said find the strongest hunter here, and of course they went to Kite. That was like a little portrayal, like, all right, like this nigga's strong, you know what I mean? But that's before Netero and Morel and Nav came, right?
That was before that, yep.
So who the fuck else were they gonna go to?
Yeah.
Kite was the only grown man there, you know?
That's true. But I think Kite,
well, he
going off
trained by Jing.
Yeah, he's trained by Jing.
Okay.
Obviously, his Nen was really strong. His,
he had a lot of power. Yeah, that was a lot of.
That was really a powerful ability. Only like downside to it was random. Whatever he rolled.
Did you hear about the theory about how like, you know how like his crazy slots has its own personality,
Mm-hmm.
how he always says it's a bad role.
Mm-hmm.
He says that it's like reverse psychology. He's mind fucking crazy
Yo,
slots.
that is a really
crazy
cool
slots.
theory.
Always like the scythe and the gun. Those were actually
Perfect.
the right choices for what he needed.
Yeah.
But he still said, "Fuck, bad role."
Yeah, no.
It was like, yo, like what
no,
the fuck?
that's actually a really cool theory. I never heard
It's not
that.
my theory, but
Yeah,
it's
right.
like a year or two ago. I don't know where I heard it, but it's like, yeah, like, you know, he does that, so he always gets a good role, and you know, because the condition of it being random is bad,
Right.
but it has its own thing.
But it has its own mind, like
so
crazy slots.
Now he's tricked, so we kind of tricked it. So he still got the boost from it being random, but now it's like he got, you know what I mean? It's like he has like some control over it now,
right. It's like
because it's not random. The slot is I guess choosing
which exactly,
because he's saying I have no bad role, so it's like, is he actually choosing what it's going to land on, or is it actually random?
Going to the theory, for those who say like, well, and obviously I don't even really think it's too much of a theory at that point. It has to be real, because that would explain why Kite got reincarnated at the end, because it's like
bad role again.
Yeah,
like, that was
a perfect role, because that was an ability that we're assuming
Gene
that crazy
said something
slot
about
said.
it, right? What did Gene say about it? He said when he was gonna die or some shit.
Yeah. He definitely mentioned that during
the election, or
the election. Yeah, but yeah. So I say he's an A rank hunter. I thought crazy slots again was a powerful ability. You know,
he has to be A rank.
His end was crazy. One of the craziest ends of the series,
right?
That we seen.
It was up there with Zeno, right?
Yeah.
Zeno had really good end.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just put him at the bottom of. Hey, would I put him over Phaeton? That's the thing. I'm gonna just put him in the bottom.
You could put him.
Right
yo,
now.
I would.
I would put him. I want to put him like in between.
I'm actually cool with that.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that.
Okay. Nov or Nav. I always say Nov. I don't know how you pronounce his name.
Right.
But Nov, Nov kind of like did himself dirty. He was doing so well. He infiltrated the palace, and then once he felt the power of the which I don't blame him for being afraid, because I mean, you're talking about like enemies that are
like demons.
God level, strength
straight
wise.
Demons to you.
So, but it's just like, man, like
anybody else react like that?
Yeah, but his his ability was really like useful, and
one of the best abilities in fucking Hunter x Hunter.
I agree.
Like, yo, you know how much power and aura he must have to have that ability?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
This nigga, he has to be strong. Like Morel, they even put a number on it, didn't they? Like, because they said Yuppie was like 10 times stronger than Morel, and Morel had like such and such amount of nen.
Yeah.
Whatever that amount was must be a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because their abilities were really, really, really fucking good, and they had a lot of nen to spread out and do shit with. You know what I mean? Like, that ability was crazy. So, as a combatant, he wasn't all that. But yo, when he took that ant's head off with the that's deadly as fuck though. So you got to give him some points for that. You know, like he's not a bitch. Well, he is a bitch, but
all right, I feel like he can go in A rank, but where? No, because he's not really a combatant. He just has a good utility skill that is very useful, and like you said, he has a lot in it. How about B? He
definitely B. I'm just trying to think about. Well, we don't have to sort them now, but if I was trying to sort them, I would put him exactly. Yeah, exactly, because he had a lot of power.
So okay, we got Knuckle. This is my guy.
Oh yeah, Knuckle was strong as shit too, though, wasn't he?
Definitely B. Yeah, ARP, man, that's a OP ability.
Oh yeah, that's one of the best.
That is definitely.
Everybody knows that's one of the best. Yo, shout out! How did Togashi create that?
Yeah,
that's
right.
Some creative shit. For
yeah, that was super creative, man.
APR. He had to teach us.
Yeah,
shit.
APR. I said ARP.
Some
APR. Yeah.
Some financial IQ shit. That was good. I like that.
Yeah.
But Knuckle was
Yeah, APR
Knuckle
was such a great ability. So
wasn't he stronger than Gon and shit back then?
oh hell
he was
yeah,
whooping
hell
Gon's
yeah,
ass.
hell yeah,
So
yeah. He's definitely somewhere in B. I would put
right
him
in front of Genthru. Can he beat Goto? Probably not.
Probably not.
You know what I mean? Goto's probably over that nigga.
Yeah, I'll put him
In front of Genthru.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't losing to Genthru.
No.
He got too much heart.
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah.
you.
He's strong, and he's strong too. Like
yeah,
you know what
right,
I mean? Like
right.
these are grown ass men.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So
exactly.
he's strong. Like it's just Gon is like a kid. Like that, again, this is why not to shit on Gon. I feel like I've been shitting on Gon this whole video.
Yeah, tell the truth, man.
But you know that's why he's in C rank. He's just like
that shit hurt me when you did that, but he had to break it down for me.
Yeah, man.
I couldn't argue.
It's just like you know.
Couldn't argue.
All right, we have Komogi. I love Komogi.
D.
I love Komogi though.
D.
Komogi is one of my favorite characters, guys.
Facts.
For all of you guys who don't know, but
we're
we're doing
combat.
So I feel like I have to
She
preface
couldn't even
that
beat that damn bird.
for the. Oh damn! Oh no! No!
on,
You know I gotta edit that into the video. So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about or what we're referencing, yeah,
You know what I mean? Like any other nin user wasn't having that. That's all I'm
yeah,
saying.
right.
Even Mr. Beans was not having that.
He said Mr. Beans. Even Mr. Beans wasn't having that. All right, so my guy, obviously, man, Scarlet Eye Curtain. Come on, guys. Obviously,
Shit.
I had to rank him. Had to put him here. Obviously, okay. Here's the tricky thing with
Because
Kurapika.
it's only against the Phantom Troop. Well, no, not only. It's just that one ability that's Phantom exclusive.
Judgment Chain.
But that's that's his like invincible.
Chain Jail. I'm sorry.
Chain Jail.
Chain
Right.
Jail.
He can
Which
still
is
use
an
everything else.
OP ability, guys. Uvogin, one of the strongest flat out strongest characters. Pure physical strength enhancer. It's super. Just incredible.
Yep.
I mean, incredible. And I think Uvogin gets underrated because of what
happened to him. But that was the whole point.
Kurapika did.
That was the
exactly.
whole point. Like nobody else could have did that.
Exactly. Kurapika is so, but going back to but like you said, that's exclusive.
He might have been the second strongest nigga after Chrollo.
Yeah.
It was like.
Yeah, no, that's,
you know what I'm saying?
That's actually a good point.
Well, maybe like Hisoka probably would beat him.
He'd probably be like definitely
ability.
top 3. I think,
yeah, like Uvogin was fucking shit up.
Yeah,
dog.
he's like
you can't
top
beat
4.
this nigga, bro.
I would put him over like Shao Narcs.
Yeah, exactly.
All of them.
So,
going back to Kurapika, his other abilities, you got the dowsing chain, you have the judgment chain, which is OP. You have the healing chain he had, like obviously with Emperor, activating Emperor time, you have Stealth Dolphin, where
he's one of the best nin users in the world already.
He can loan people his nin, loan people nin, like he can steal an ability and eject it into somebody else.
Yeah, let's put him. This is hard.
He's definitely got to go in A.
But bro, Franklin.
I think he's above Franklin.
No, he's definitely above Franklin. But remember, like, he's above Franklin, but we're trying to be it in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Kurapika, that chain jail shit is only on the troop.
Right.
So say Kurapika's fighting Hisoka, who's not in the troop anymore.
I still feel like, based off of his Emperor time, he's that guy.
Okay.
Because he can utilize. He becomes a specialist.
I wasn't really considering Emperor time. I was thinking about base Kurapika.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
he can use all 5.
Oh, then yeah. All right. He's clearly A tier.
Like at 100%, guys. Let me for everybody in the back who didn't hear me. Emperor time, he can use all the nin categories to 100%.
I wasn't considering that guy.
No other character in the story that we know of to this point can do, like, he can do something that
except Meruem
is unknown. Yeah, well, yeah, Meruem.
I think Meruem had that too, just naturally.
Yeah, naturally.
He was naturally in Emperor time.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy.
He was born
just
into Emperor time.
He's in a whole nother planet. But Kurapika is just so crazy. Yeah, it's so hard to rank him. Like I said, I can't put him in obviously in S. Even though, like, again, it's the interesting part is if he's fighting Chrollo, that's why I feel like we just have to move Chrollo down.
Mm-hmm.
Because even we saw, like, he captured Chrollo, and Chrollo could do nothing once he was in chain jail.
Yeah.
Like, nothing. Like, this man could have slit his throat, shot him in the head, whatever. Like, it was over. Like, Chrollo wouldn't...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If the only killer wasn't caught, that was the end.
I feel like I gotta put Chrollo... Damn, this is hard. Where do we put Kurapika, bro? He's A rank. I feel like Chrollo has to go down. Just like
we don't have to sort him yet. Just figure out which tier he's gonna go. If he's A rank, I guess just throw him in there.
I'll put him like in between, like this. Right now,
In general, though, like it just rubs me the wrong way. Like he's not. I can't. You know what I mean? Like he's not over Chrollo to me. Even though he beat, because he's not doing that shit to Kite, bro. You know what I mean? He's not doing that to Kite. Kite is not. He's just not doing that because you're not using chain gel on him. We actually have to fight him straight up. What other abilities that Kurapika had? Well, he has Emperor Time. Okay.
But even when he was
fighting, even with Emperor Time,
he didn't use chain. Remember, he didn't use chain gel to the end of that fight with Uvogi, and he was kind of on. He was like,
testing his abilities.
Right, but he like with his speed and his agility, being able to, like, he's quick, he can
heal himself and shit.
Being able, like obviously Uvogi was super strong, where when he punched him, he broke.
And I'm not even trying
bones
to gas
in his
Kite.
Arm, and he was able to heal himself. I don't know. I just feel like, with his intelligence, right?
Yeah, no,
because you gotta understand, he's on the in the succession war.
He's an absolute genius.
He's holding it down, bro. It's him and Bill. So
it's pretty much just him.
Like Wobo. Basically, Wobo is what he's the only. Wobo is the only prince that has one guard. Like, there's just one guy. And Bill. You can throw Bill in there.
To say he's carrying,
like, guarding him.
And
Kurapika is doing all the, because he's the one who came up with the plan to train everybody and then to gain leverage. Like, he's just so much of a genius. He's manipulating everything on the well with all the other bodyguards by himself. Like, I just feel like with his mind, his natural talent, he has to be up there. I'll put Chrollo over him because I feel like Chrollo with preparation, because he didn't know about Kurapika. Kurapika kind of snuck up on him. Now he knows about Kurapika. So if they encounter each other, the outcome may be different. So I'll give Chrollo the edge. I'll put Chrollo at the top.
Because I still think Chrollo. Well, no. See, this Emperor Time shit.
So, but yeah, Kurapika. I don't like. Yeah, I think for now we'll just leave him here. He's such a tricky character to gauge.
Right. Emperor Time is
so OP.
I want to move him down.
That's why it's so OP to the point where Togashi had to kind of like retcon it.
He nerfed him.
He nerfed him. He had to put make him take years off his life and all, because it's so. Even he had to go back and think about it. Like, damn, I made this guy.
It makes no sense, right?
So,
and I like how Nen kind of has like the Full Metal Alchemist thing going on. The law of equivalent exchange.
Yeah.
You don't get nothing for free with Nen. I like that. It has to be. You know what I mean?
Like, you gotta pay for the amount of power you gain.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously the restrictions. So you have to. You have to lose something, or it has to be a restriction, because you can't have that much access to that much power without losing something in return. Right. So like you said,
that's why it pays to be strong on your own and learn. Like, you know what I mean?
Like Netero, yep. Exactly.
His fucking restriction was crazy.
Yeah.
He had no downsides. His downside was that he had to spend 5 years in the wilderness, but he already did that. That's over.
Yeah. 5 years. 1,000 punches a day.
He
but
paid that
all
price.
that incredible speed where he can use the 1,000 yen Bodhisattva.
Even Meruem
the prayer
react to it.
Yeah,
Meruem cannot
like
react
the prayer.
to it.
Like he trained that himself. Like that's all him.
Yep.
So we ain't even get to Netero yet, but
you know where he going.
Yeah,
That's gonna be easy.
yeah.
You know where the fuck he going.
Of course. Leorio.
Okay.
C rank, right?
Yeah, bottom of C rank.
Yeah, he got the remote punch.
Cause he not beating Canary right now.
Yeah, he got the remote punch. We still need to see more from Leorio.
Yeah, he's not
great mind,
but he has potential.
Potential.
Hisoka spared him and carried him.
Yeah.
Hisoka spared him and carried him when he killed and just discarded so many other motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Leorio is not worthless.
Yeah,
Leorio
absolutely
has
not.
potential.
Has potential. Great medic.
He carried that man.
Yeah. Hisoka.
He carried
and Hisoka
him.
disposes of people
who are trash.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
he was like, no, I like this one right here. And Karapiga.
There you go.
So that's all I need to hear, man. Respect to Leorio.
Definitely. Any punch Jing, which is fun.
Yo, he's
one of my
legend for
favorite
that.
scenes of the anime. Machi. It's my girl right here. Machi. I love Machi. I think Machi goes to... No, I'm good.
Let's see.
Machi goes to... I want to say... Gotta be B. But do we put Machi over Nav?
I believe we can put her over Franklin.
You think so?
Hell yeah. I think she beats Franklin just because of the nature of
That's true.
her ability.
I
I think she actually killed this nigga. And we all know the
This is
Phantom
so
Troop all
hard
have
because
a...
we haven't seen...
Yeah,
like,
we haven't.
Franklin or Machi do anything.
This is headcanon for me. It's headcanon for me. I like Machi a
I'm
lot.
okay. I
And
guess
think
I'm
she's-
okay with it.
I think she's really strong.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think she's the strongest female by far in the Phantom Troop.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
she's watching Shizuku.
I think so too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I think you convinced me on that one.
Yeah. Like,
Obviously.
Machi's a fighter.
Yeah.
And them strings can cut. So she's like Doflamingo out this motherfucker.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
real rap.
Machi is not a game.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that one. Meruem, I mean, I don't have to say anything about this. We can just move
You don't.
on. There's no word.
I refuse to say
Very,
anything.
very top. No one above him. The light that illuminates all.
Yes. He is a progenitor.
Oh man, I don't even remember this guy's
Miluki.
name. Miluki.
Got you.
Oh my lord.
Young Miluki. Well,
Yeah.
he's a Zoldyck.
He's a
So
Zoldyck.
put him
He
in
goes-
C.
You gonna put
Or-
him at Z? I'll
we
put
put
him
him
at D. I'll
yeah.
put him at the top of D.
Yep, that's cool. That's cool too.
Yeah,
He's trash.
Yeah, he's trash.
I just
yeah.
figured he'd been through some training.
Yeah, what was it? The Joy Station.
Oh God. Yeah.
Let's
Is
see. We
that
got
Morel? Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Morel.
Morel. Now his ability is going to put him higher than his actual raw power because
Yeah.
his ability is so crazy.
I feel like I want to put him.
he's
wanna put him
definitely
over
B
Kite.
tier.
B?
Oh B.
I was gonna put him.
You was gonna put him in A?
Yeah.
I was thinking about where to put him in B. Actually, I don't think he's like that. I don't think he's
For real?
Yeah, I don't think he's strong.
I just feel like he's his experience makes him like
Me too.
he's like
Me too.
he's so big brain to like I think he can like beat well I don't know then
Because of somebody that's his opponents were very inexperienced with Nen. Like they were pretty much children. Like Leo was his best. And
that's
even
true,
Leo
though.
stood no match because he didn't understand basic.
That's
You know what I mean?
Dang, I'm mad. Oh my goodness.
I'm not hating on Morel.
No,
I'm just
no,
saying,
you're right. I didn't even think
Change
about
his
that.
opponents to these niggas. Change his opponent to Machi and Franklin.
That's
Phantom
true.
Troop level.
That's
You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Me personally.
But what about Shia Poof? You don't feel like he could have?
Shia Poof didn't try to attack him like
He
at
didn't.
all, did he?
He didn't. He didn't.
He was just trying to leave.
Yeah.
Was it like?
You
Correct
know,
me if I'm
He
wrong.
was, but I felt like
Morel just stalled him.
Morel was like confident, like he had something for him though. That's all
Yeah,
I'm
he was.
saying.
He was. Because his abilities were so crazy. Like, Yeah, like he fought damn near everybody.
Because it's like I'm like, yo, if he was,
I'm not mad wherever you want to put Morel.
If he was ready to take Shiapoof,
I'm not mad at A tier, but I'm just I'm not sure about it. You know what I mean?
I kind of want to just put him at the bottom.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I for whatever reason, I just feel like he belongs here, man. Netero, another guy. There's nothing to be said, man. There's nothing to be said, man. Right
over
behind.
Jing.
Yep, over Jing, man. Right behind Meruem. Nobunaga.
Ooh, that's A. That's somewhere in A. That's over Machi.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
That's over Machi.
We know that he has incredible N. So when it's only like 10 meters. Or
I'll put him.
Like but anybody who steps in his N gets chopped down. That's
so do you put him over Morel or not, or do you put him? Who you put over? You got Morel or Nobunaga?
This is actually a hard. It's so hard ranking like the big brain characters like Chrollo, Morel, like because like they are good strategy. Kurapika, guys that just strategizes. I'm not sure. How do you feel about Nobunaga? Because I don't feel like we've seen enough to really say for sure. We know that he's a skilled Nin user. We know that he's skilled with N.
Well, if Phaeton's over Morel, then I'll put Nobunaga over.
Morel?
Yeah, I'll put him right behind Phaeton. Because I got Phaeton over Nobunaga.
Yeah, I do too. Okay, I agree with that. Palm somewhere in B. You put Palm above Knuckle?
I'll
put Palm...
She could be potentially over Goto. Am I tripping?
No, you're not. You're not.
Because when she came out, when she was reborn,
became a Chimera Ant. Yeah, she was. Yeah, you know what? Chimera Ant Palm. I didn't even think about that. All right.
She had combat. You know, her ability wasn't combat related, but she was so raw, and she had a lot of nin. So it's like she was fucking shit up with that hair.
No, that's facts. That's facts. Thanks, my guy. Another one of my favorite members of the Phantom Troop. So, how do you feel about Finks? We know he has Enhancer, super strong ability, just winding up his arms.
I'd put him in front of Biscuit. Biscuit might actually have to move.
Really? So you put
I don't know.
Over Phaeton?
I mean, he's kind of it's hard.
It is so hard to rank these Phantom Troop members.
Sphinx and Phaeton are both, they seem kind of on a similar level. Both really strong, kind of like front runners of the troop. Like they kind of run shit.
Yeah, and Finks is kind of like he seemed like the leader when Frollo wasn't around.
Exactly.
I feel you. I'm gonna put him over Biscuit. I'm gonna put him over Biscuit. If you guys
he one-shots people.
Don't disagree, leave your comment saying why you don't disagree. But yeah, I mean that wind up, that's a powerful attack. If he winds his hands up his arms up 10 times.
You know what I mean? Like he's really fast. Like he can get over there and punch you. It's not hard. So
he obliterated the Chimera Ant. The Chimera Ant he faced. He obliterated him.
He had way too much.
Just destroyed him. Like, man. So okay.
Thanks is that guy. Anywhere's Gucci. Come on now.
Anywhere's Gucci.
Come on now. That's A tier shit right there. That's 1% shit.
That's hilarious. Okay. I forget his name. The Spider Chimera. I forgot his name. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. He got dispatched by Shizuku. I feel like he belongs in C somewhere.
Yeah, he was one of the stronger ones.
I'll put him up. Should I put him above Ikolgo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Cause definitely.
Yeah. Okay, Pito.
Hold on, can Canary give Shizuku that tough of a fight? Cause Shizuku is strong. We know she's strong.
Is physically strong.
she's one of those Phantom Troop geniuses too, with a lot of nen for that ability. So you know her
Blinky.
nen reserves is high.
But I don't know. I kind of her physical strength I think is a little bit capped. And the reason why I say that is because like she did have trouble damaging like this Chimera ant. Remember, she had to suck his blood out.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like, you know what I mean? I feel like Finks or somebody or Phaeton, they would have just obliterated this man.
Yeah.
Like she kind of struggled a little bit, got caught in his little web.
Right.
So I think she's like comparable in strength to Canary.
Damn. Okay. I can't argue, so I won't.
I put her over because
You
you know
don't even have
obviously
to.
we have Blanky or whatever. But let's do Pito first. Pito
yeah, that's
obviously
S-tier.
S tier, right?
Under Netero.
Yeah, I put
Oh, nah. Put that bitch under Jean.
You think so? Well, yeah.
Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah, that's cool. Ponzu, yeah, let's go right up in there.
Here we go.
Chimera Ant Queen, yeah, I don't believe in it. Yeah, just move past some of these
Right. I
spotters.
don't believe. Ooh, it's a good one right
Razor!
here. This is a really good one right here. Yo. He's clearly A tier.
Oh, for sure.
He's not, and he's not at the bottom of it.
The question is, do you put him over Finks and Kite? Like we didn't.
I
put him over Biscuit.
Why not Kite? He was one of Gene's niggas too.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, Gene only gravitated to people with
And
potential.
he wasn't even really trying. He wasn't even trying. And we seen
at all.
how powerful he was in that dodgeball game. Like he
Mhm.
wasn't trying to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's having fun.
Yeah.
All right, I'm putting him over Kite. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Razor
is a powerhouse.
He is a powerhouse.
Phantom Troop, you know what I mean? Even Fink said he was dangerous or something, you know? Like just off seeing him, like, okay, hold up. We can't just walk up on this nigga right here.
Yeah, no, that's for sure.
I'm not saying he could beat all four of them, but he was a problem.
All right. Next we have Shia Poof. Shia Poof is S tier. Bottom
Yes.
is S.
Yep. There we go.
Shalnark. I can't stand this guy.
You don't like Super Saiyan Shaolin?
Eh,
You don't like? Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty light opponent to have to use it on.
yeah.
Like,
Right.
Who were you fighting?
Like he was fighting, it like looked like a cartoon
boy?
character, like a little.
Oh, Shaolin.
He had a controller, like a remote controller.
And then you didn't put up any fight against Hisoka.
He had to go to last resort to beat the little fodder ant.
He got
Bro,
one
think
shot
about
at-
that. He had to use last resort to beat a fodder ant.
Oh my god.
Bro. Shalnark is definitely like C tier somewhere.
Nah, he should be B tier. Put him under Killua. Right? Because he could probably still deal with Gon. If we talking like maturity and, you know what I mean?
I don't know about that. It's a nice deal. We gotta have this discussion. Do you think
Alright.
Shalnark? I guess so, because he wouldn't have been in the
I don't
troop.
think it would be that hard for Shaolin to beat Gon. Am I tripping? Like, just with the needles?
No, you're not. Yeah, because
You
if
know
you
what
get
I
the
mean?
needles in them.
Because you were saying how
Yeah.
inexperienced Gon
No.
is, how much, like, we know how much better Killua is. So it's like, can Shaolin beat Killua? I guess that's the question now, too.
I don't think so. I just think
I agree.
Killua sees through that.
Yeah,
You know, and he's
and
way
too
faster.
fast. Exactly.
Damn, Gon.
Yeah,
Not
I know. Not
Shalnark.
Shalnark.
Oh my lord.
Because he's a member of the
No.
Phantom Troop, bro. So they're just like that certain level of power that you know he has. You know what I'm saying?
Gon fans, y'all looking bad in this one, man.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm sorry.
Alright, so we have Shizuku. We talked about Shizuku. Goes right. I'll put her above
Where that
Shalnark.
spider nigga she was fighting, they should be.
Yeah.
She should be like barely over him, right?
Yeah, you know, that's facts. But then I don't think Shalnark is that much stronger than Shizuku. Because remember, his opponent was so light. But then again, like...
Well, then maybe Gon or somebody got to move.
But
I
like
don't
you
know.
said, Shalnark is probably a little bit smarter as far as like he can probably trick.
Yeah, Shalnark's not a dumbass.
Yeah, he can trick Gon.
And he had to go last resort, but it's kind of like because he got caught.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He had got.
All right, guys.
I guess he didn't have enough physical. Because wasn't the little fighter ant controlling a really strong ant or something? And he had Shalnark gripped up?
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
So it's like Shalnark, you know, I guess he wasn't strong enough to bust out of that with Raw.
Right. He doesn't have raw,
some
great
Uvo
raw
shit.
strength.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like Uvo would have been like, why are you touching me?
Oh Lord. Oh my goodness. Uvo would have slaughtered that ant.
You know?
But yeah, he wouldn't have been able to. So the question is, I think the question becomes when it comes to Shalnark and Gon, because Gon is like he's like his physical strength and quickness is high.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I didn't want him in C tier for real. For real. He got some bad company, you know.
I put him at the
His company. That's what his company's not looking too good, dog.
bottom of B tier.
Like, damn, those your peers? See, now it's looking way
No,
better.
just put-
Because of what that did. It made everything better.
Yeah.
That's all I was saying.
All right. That looks more acceptable. Okay. All right. I think we can agree on that. All right, we got shoot.
Right. Shoot. He's C tier.
Yeah.
Top of C tier.
Top of C?
That's biased as shit, ain't it?
Yeah. Yo, it took me a minute to process what you said. I'm just like, he's like
Put him where
top of
Gon
C
was
tier,
at.
Top of C. I'm like, what? Huh?
He can take Gon old spot.
He's somewhere. I'll put him above Killua. I'm gonna do this. Bang. I think he's stronger than Genthru, but I don't think he's stronger than Knuckle. That might be a little biased, but
Where'd you put him again? Let me see.
B.
B. Yeah, that's fine for now.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He held his own with
Yeah, he
Yuki
did.
for
And he was there. He was one of the hunters chosen, wasn't he? Oh
Yeah.
no, he was just. And he just one of Morel's disciples. Like Morel and Noah were chosen
yeah.
by Netero.
They were the disciples. Yeah,
They
Knuckles was Morel
They kind of just
and
came
Noah
along
and
Palm.
And Palm. And,
They just came as like support of the guys that were chosen. All right then.
All right. Silva. He goes in A.
This is he? This is. Hold on. Oh yeah.
He goes in A.
For sure.
But where in A?
But it's like he's gone. Like look where Jing's at.
Yeah. But I think Jing is stronger than Silva.
Me too. But it's like, can they not be on the same tier? Like, is Gon's dad shitting on Killua's dad that hard?
Damn! Oh.
I mean, if that's the
But
way
I just
it
think
is,
based on portrayal, right?
yeah, because we haven't seen.
We
you
haven't
know?
even seen Jing do anything. I think based off
Well,
portrayal, and we
but
know.
look where we put him though.
Yeah, you're right.
We've seen. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard for me, and it's hard for me to have Chrollo in A tier too. For real. We'll come back to that.
Wait, so you would put Chrollo? Where would you put Chrollo? In S tier?
I guess if it has to be at the bottom, but you had your reasons for keeping S tier like what it was, and I agree with it.
Right. I just feel like based off portrayal, Jing is beyond Silva. Like Silva, yes, is powerful, but again, like you said, it's like Shanks, right? We don't know what Shanks.
Like that fight between Chrollo and Silva, it's like nobody did anything. That attack didn't do shit. So it's like we was all just playing around.
Yeah.
And then they just left once the job was done.
Yeah, that's true.
You know? And it's like Chrollo and Silva just had that look at each other.
I put Chrollo over Silva though.
But it's like Chrollo. Yeah, me too. But it's
put-
like, how far are we putting Silva away from Chrollo? Is the question.
The question is,
because they fought twice.
Would you put Silva over Hisoka?
I don't know.
That's the question. I think that's what the question becomes. This is where, guys, this got really difficult. We was kind of cruising.
Yeah.
Silva is he's a huge dilemma. So what do we know? Like what are some of his feats outside of we know he's one of the strongest assassins in the world of.
He wasn't confirmed as one of the top 5 nin users, but it can was it implied he's the strongest Zodic. We know they're some of the strongest people, right?
Exactly.
The Zodics are.
But how much stronger are they
there
than the Zodiac, right? And Gene is.
If Silva was on the Zodiac, I'd assume he'd be one of the strongest ones, up there with Netero and Jing and shit. If Silva was a Zodiac, right? You saying?
No, I'm saying how much stronger are the Zodiac?
Well, the Zodiac are mostly shit to me.
You think?
I mean, Cluck and you know what I mean? You know what I mean? They're not fucking with Silva, in my mind.
That's true.
Because it's not all about brute strength. Those were a balanced team of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
That group of people could do anything. You know what I mean? If they work together.
I'm just trying to figure out, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out Silva.
Because the cow guy is riding Karapika's dick.
That's true.
So your dick riding Karapika. That's all I'm saying. You're a Zodiac.
I actually like him.
Me too.
Storm.
Mizai Storm. Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah. But he's damn, man, if you know what I mean? You saving us. I'm he's saving y'all?
But hey, this is why Karapika.
Leorio, wow.
This is why Karapika's so high.
The main characters is that lit.
Yeah, Karapika's he's crazy. That's what I'm saying. I don't know where to put Silva, man. Silva. Obviously,
he's over Karapika, right?
He goes into.
Is he over Karapika or not?
I would put him over Karapika.
All right, at least we got that. Just put him behind Hisoka then, because Hisoka's in Kaiboose.
Yeah, right. Okay. All right.
For now, I guess.
All right, for now. That got kind of. I really got stuck on that one.
Because I'm thinking about him and Gene.
Yeah, I get
my head canon always kind of.
They were on the same
top
level
5 niggas,
somewhere. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but no, I think Gene. When you think about Gene, I think the way he's portrayed in the story, and we don't even know his ability, and we know Gene is another elite genius level character.
For sure.
He got hit with Leorio's punch and mastered it, without
Improved
even.
It.
How do you think about that? Bro, I just need you to dissect that for a second. He got hit with Karapika's punch one time.
That's why I think he is special.
Just for a second, and that's he probably is. That's why I think he's so high on this list, though.
Yeah, that specialist shit
I would put him
control.
way over Silva. Yeah. So anyway.
Way over Silva. So you're saying he? So does he no diff, low diff, or mid diff?
Mid diff.
Mid diff Silva.
I think it's a mid diff.
Okay. I think we can avoid getting crucified in the comments for that one.
Yeah, guys.
So he doesn't. He's not washing them. He's just winning.
Yeah, no, definitely not washing.
His life is not going to be in any serious danger though.
Yeah, right.
It's not like a.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, he got a gap on him then. Okay.
Yeah, right. I don't think he's washing them, but I think he can beat Silva pretty convincingly. I think. Again, I don't know if Silva was going full strength. I'm not going to say Silva was going full strength. He wasn't even trying probably against Chrollo. But the fact that, it's Chrollo holding a book, bro. It's Chrollo. If you that nice, I don't know. Not only are you got Chrollo holding a book, but you got maybe,
Silva had the inner monologue how Chrollo wasn't leaving any openings. That's why he was just playing support and not attacking. Because,
that's true.
Chrollo wasn't leaving any openings.
Yeah.
Chrollo is real nice. Chrollo is nice with the hand-to-hand shit, too, though.
Yeah. I guess
because for him to, that was just martial art. Not martial arts, but, he wasn't even using his abilities like that.
Yeah,
he was just going physical with them. That was crazy. he had the owl's cloak or whatever. He didn't.
Yeah, the knife,
He didn't
the
really,
Ben's knife, I think.
that and
The cloak.
that
Yeah,
cloak
yeah, right.
he stole,
Yeah, up from the book.
He just wasn't using too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
He wasn't going crazy with his book.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think Silva's like right where he needs to be.
That's cool.
All right,
I mean, he's highly respected. Like, that's good company.
For sure.
Can't say nothing about that.
Like, look at the people ahead of him. Like, I mean,
that's God tier niggas.
I don't know how.
Granny Subone.
Subone, right? So Subone
was probably just put her
really strong.
Put her.
I say
under
like,
Goto.
Yeah.
Under Goto.
I think that's fair. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Wolfine.
Oh yeah,
Wolfine was kind of light.
Yeah, he was. He was over. Put him over. Put him first in C tier, I guess.
Yeah. Yep, I agree with that.
And we should move Canary above Millioron for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that as well.
That didn't look right.
I agree with that.
Not
as well.
to me.
Wing, I think he's.
Oh, where's Wing at? Wing. Because we didn't see Wing do shit.
Didn't.
Seriously, he was just training some kids. You know what I mean?
I think he goes somewhere.
So he got to go way below Biscuit, but he might still be a skilled
I think he's
nin
in
user.
the middle of B somewhere.
Let's see.
Would you put him over Knuckles?
Nah. If he going in B, he gonna have to be under. Shalnarkin. Yeah. Who's he better than? I don't feel like he beating Gon and shit no more.
But like you said, we don't know. I guess you're probably right. Cause we don't know. Does he even have? We might have Hatsu. We don't know. We don't know nothing about Wing. I guess.
Yeah, like Shalnark's probably killing that nigga.
I was trying to show Wing some love, bro. Never mind. Yeah, Wing at the
Shalnark's
bottom
probably.
would be.
Yeah, he's probably.
We don't know. We don't know
bro.
nothing about him. But from what we saw, he's barely above Zushi level. So. Okay.
Os.
Yeah, yo.
That's about all they had.
But yeah, now we got Yuppie.
Yeah. Under. What you call it? The girl. Yep. Oh, you put her over? Nah, he not over.
You don't think so?
Nah,
bro. He's a mythical beast that was transforming. He had the.
Pito's a specialist, like Meruem. Fuck whatever Yuppie can do. She literally can do anything.
Beast though, bro.
And she stated to be the strongest. Like she had the most.
Did they
most aura.
In the
Oh.
She had the
correct
most,
me if I'm wrong, Chad. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I just said I meant N. She had the
no.
largest.
I'm not even talking about that. Like she had the most. She was just the strongest one. I thought.
I don't know.
That's why she was born first.
Research that.
Like she
I'm
had
not sure. I think they're all kind of comparable in strength.
Yeah, for sure. Like they're on that same god tier. But I thought that it was implied that Pito was the strongest.
No, I don't think so.
All right.
I gotta look it up.
Yeah.
I mean, we can put Pito. Pito's portrayal and
she's a specialist, bro. She could do anything.
Yeah.
She's like
Dr. Blind was like.
Like she's a way better nin user than Meruem.
She is a way better than you, right? You know,
she's a way better nin user.
Because Yuppie didn't even know how to use his ability. He was learning while fighting.
Yeah.
So you right.
Pito was actually nice.
You right. I take that back. But you agree he's over Shai Poof.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Shai Poof might be fucking A tier when this all is over, dog.
No, we can't do that.
Hey, look what man, Morel was putting some shit on him. Morel was putting that thing
die,
on him,
bro. It's too funny. Cezanne. We talked about Cezanne.
She gotta go.
I think behind.
She gotta go.
Behind.
Over Morel.
Over Morel.
Yeah, that's where I would put her.
You think so?
I mean, just because of that Phaeton fight, she was like on their level. They kept saying how rusty he was, but she fucked him up. I don't know. I could be wrong, but Cezanne was the strongest Chimera ant that wasn't a royal guard. She wasn't a scrub.
Yeah.
All those other guards were scrubs, it seemed like. All the captains and shit, except for her. She turned out to not be a scrub. Like, she was going at it with Phaeton, because I really respect Phaeton. Even if he rusty, I don't care, bro.
Right.
Like you one of the strongest niggas, and she
No,
almost
you
killed
right.
your ass.
You right. No, you right. Definitely A tier.
Sazan can beat Machi. The strings might not work. Bam.
He said, "Bam."
Yo, bam, it's over, bro.
Yeah.
She was strong as shit.
All right, let's put Sazan. So you gonna put Sazan, Phaeton over? Obviously.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
Over.
I put Nobunaga over her.
That's what I meant.
No. I put Nobunaga over her too. Me, because just me.
Right.
Because Phaeton was rusty and Nobunaga's not.
But see, we haven't seen Nobunaga do nothing. This is why. Togashi, man, release some chapters, bro. We need to see more.
Mike has a problem with this.
I'm just trying to understand, like,
All right.
what? Man.
You don't have to agree. You don't have to agree, because I can't really back it up. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
maybe Machi can beat
I
Sazan.
want to. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, bro.
All right, where would you put her then? Just forget what I said. You know.
I want to put her
Where
in,
you putting her at?
in B low key.
Okay.
I feel like put her behind Franklin. I think Machi, Franklin, all of them, and Morel can be her. I just got so much respect for Morel.
Clearly, look where he over Phantom Shoot niggas. He in the middle of the Phantom Shoot. Like, Chrollo might as well recruit this nigga. Because he has open spots, and Morel's clearly more than powerful enough.
Yo, I just got so much respect for Morel. Like, it's just his big brain, bro. Like, he beating niggas without even, like, doing anything special. Like, he just, like,
he's one of the best nin users, for sure.
Yeah, and then, like, the way he was using Deep Purple and, like, with the reconnaissance, and he's just so smart, bro. He's just like, yo, that's why I don't know if I want to put Suzanne over this nigga, bro. Like,
yeah, he could definitely probably find a way to beat her. I'm definitely not arguing that. I'm just saying Sazan was so fucking
just physically,
strong.
yeah, physically.
That's my thing. That's all.
I agree. This is hard. This became...
And fast.
Yeah.
Because Phaeton was using this sword, and they was slightly on some Dragon Ball Z shit.
Yeah, she is fast.
She was
Her
nice, bro.
speed was
Sazan
incredible.
was fucking nice.
And that's why
Morel cannot fight like that.
Yeah, he can't.
You know what I mean? We never seen Morel with
outspeed
Dragon Ball Z level feats, nigga. They was going at it, bro.
Yeah.
So that's, you know what I mean? And niggas on that level was like, I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna put Phaeton. I'm gonna just put her under Nobunaga. I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. Oops.
That you can put her over Nobunaga. Like if you want to put her right under.
Yeah, I'll put her right under Phaeton.
That's fine.
Nobunaga.
Because he went at her. I mean, she went at him.
Yeah.
Phaeton had to actually get serious, so it was no longer a game.
Yeah, let us know in the chat where y'all put Sazan. That got real complicated for me. I don't know. All right, so we got the legendary Zeno. I think obviously he goes behind Silva. Don't you agree?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they're like neck and neck.
For sure.
They're just a little long in the tooth.
Yep. It's looking good because Karapika is there, but Illumi got to be under them too.
Yeah.
He not over his granddad yet. You can't beat granddad yet.
Yeah.
Like he'll put Illumi over his knee for sure.
And Zushi, I say D tier.
Yep. He is. Yeah, that's cool. There we go.
So here's the list, guys.
Damn. That was the last one. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
This is the list. I like the list.
So let's start from A. We start from D or we start from S?
Let's start from D and work our way up.
All right then.
So Zushi, we have Miluki, Luca, Beans. We got.
I mean, this is trash tier, so I'm not really gonna argue about this tier.
Yeah.
Zushi is definitely my favorite in this tier.
I guess I'll put Komogi at the very end.
Yep.
Because she
literally
had C tier. I think C tier is pretty cool. Shizuku.
Let's move
her up.
Baby girl to the top. Oh, Shizuku is there? Oh no, I was talking about Canary. But yeah, we gotta move Shizuku to the top.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
And then Canary over Welfin. Because Welfin cannot beat her.
Yeah, I think
he was a fucking idiot. I mean, he wasn't an idiot, but he just like he thought he was slick. Like, bro.
Yeah, should we put Leorio at the end? I don't think the Chimera Ant Queen.
He could probably kill her. She was just a fucking oversized cockroach. Let's keep it a bean. Leorio wasn't that trash. Oh, matter of fact, put the fucking Chimera Ant Queen under Miluki. What the fuck is she doing out of D tier? Like, how did that happen? Yeah, put her down there. Miluki can trash her.
I'm done, bro.
There we go.
I'm done.
Don't put her next to Leorio. My man is too clean to be next to her. Stop.
I can't, bro. I can't.
All right.
I'm over here dying.
So we got Ikalgo over Leorio. That's debatable, but I don't care to debate it.
Okay.
We can move to B if you want.
Yes, move to B. B tier is looking pretty solid to me. I don't really see nothing I would change.
B tier has a lot.
I mean, Shalnark is
There's
arguable.
Something. What would you do with them? What would you do with Shalnark?
I want to put him at the bottom. And I guess
you think Wing over Shalnark?
No, Wing. Yeah, Wing is losing to Shalnark.
Thank you.
I just don't like Shalnark, man. He got nothing, man. Who we got? Genthru, do you like his positioning? I think
Genthru is hard for me, man.
He is hard.
Genthru might be like...
I think that's cool. I like Knuckle and Shoot. I like Tsubone. Yeah, I like Goto. I like all this. Palm. Maybe Nove? No, Nove I guess I'll put over Palm. That was his disciple.
Yeah, we can't do that.
And then Franklin, Machi. I like that. So let's move to A.
I mean, she did turn into a Chimera Ant. So you could put her over Nov if you want.
Yeah.
She's way stronger than she was when he was training her, when she got reborn. So she's a whole different person.
Now A tier, you may have some discrepancy. This is what
A tier gets spicy.
This is the most debatable one because I think S tier for real, that's cool.
Yeah, S tier is perfect.
So A tier is the most debatable one.
Is it though? Because we debated it already.
Well,
so let's just
Silva
go through it.
And this whole chrollo, Hisoka, Silva.
Because Chrollo is definitely over Hisoka until proven otherwise. Unless you want to move Chrollo to the bottom of S tier. Because he's so godly. Or you just like that we kept it how we kept it.
I like this, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yes, I like this.
We grouped it like, you can see what we did there.
You
can tell what we did there.
I'm really satisfied. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm satisfied with A tier.
Right, because we already kind of debated it.
Kite, Razor, Sphinx, yeah, Biscuit, Phaeton.
Biscuit might have to move. Can Biscuit beat Phaeton?
That's interesting. Can Biscuit beat Phaeton? That's again, we don't know
haven't
how strong
seen.
Biscuit is.
We really don't. We really don't.
I'm gonna just leave Biscuit. But would you move Sphinx behind Biscuit? I will put Razor above Biscuit.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna put Sphinx behind.
Damn, Biscuit. Okay, Biscuit getting love. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Biscuit some love. I mean, she is very skilled. We know she has experience.
Yeah, she's older than she looks.
Exactly.
She went to Netero school.
So
she's one of his finest disciples.
You want to move my man to B rank, or are you cool with him at the bottom of C? I think Morel, dog, just off big brain powers, man. He gotta be an A rank. Man.
Yeah, that's fine.
He just made deep.
Look what he did. Look what he did against S tiers.
Yeah, he's pretty tough. Yeah, I think this list is complete, guys.
We did it.
So in the comments,
leave all your hate.
Yeah, all your hate.
Let the cancer flow.
Let the cancer flow.
You know what I mean? That's what this is all about. That's what power scaling is about, bro. It's
yeah,
about
man.
cancer.
Let me know what you guys think. I think this is a pretty solid list. I don't have any gripes with anything. I'm sure you guys may find some gripes, but let me know. Definitely like, comment, subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will be back with another